Bubonico, a fitting name for such a weird weapon that is coming in the new Deimos Arcana update. The name is just like scratching the surface of its weirdness, because, when you use this arm cannon, you will find it really odd. It's like trying to be the Infested version of Shedu, but it's not. First of all, this weapon uses the shotgun mods. It has two fire mode. One is the auto fire, which allows you to fire multi-shots of toxic barbs, while the secondary fire will rain down a triple volley of explosive disease bladders from a distance. The primary fire has innate toxin damage per projectile, while the secondary fire is all about applying viral status to a crowd of enemies. Also, both primary and secondary fire differs in stats distribution. The auto fire is pure critical based, while the burst fire allows the gun to be an absolute status monster. Also, it's kind of weird that the secondary fire has a greater critical damage multiplier compared to the primary, which has a more critical chance. Another feature that you should know about this weapon is that it's a battery ammo weapon, meaning its ammunition recharges over time. Honestly, this is the biggest downfall of this arm cannon. The number of ammunition charges is too low in my opinion, and it doesn't replenish fast enough even with reload speed mods. Putting a max out chilling reload will only give mediocre reload speed buff to the weapon that you will hardly notice the replenishment of ammunition over time. I hope that before release, Digital Extremes would somehow take a look at the ammo economy of this weapon. Nonetheless, Bubonico offers some special synergy that is really fun to play with. The normal build, or should I say the versatile build which you can use for all frames on this weapon, is a combination of critical and status mod combo. The idea here is pretty simple. We will use the secondary fire first to apply both viral and corrosive, and then finish the job with the primary fire. This is how the weapon should be played if see how it's being advertised by its description. However, like I've said earlier, the ammo economy of this weapon is somewhat unreliable. Oftentimes, you will wait for a couple of seconds before you can even fire shots with this weapon. It's hard to enjoy using both primary and secondary fire when you have a very high ammo consumption. In fact, I did try to energize munitions and even a couple of stuff just to deal with the problem, but to no avail. I'm still having an issue with its ammo economy. Instead of playing by the rules, and making both primary and secondary fire usage somewhat awesome, I used a couple of Warframe combos to have some dumb fun with this new arm cannon. Basically, a frame that can strip armor and shields will make this weapon an absolute monster. For example, Xaku's Gaze ability will strip all shields and armor, allowing a viral and gas combo very effective. What I did with this frame and Bubonico is that, I used Gaze to get rid of enemy defenses, then I group them up with Ensnare, and wreck them with this arm cannon's secondary fire. The build I was using was a combination of gas and viral. These two dual status mods formed the gas element, while the viral came from its innate element. This combo was very good, that I didn't even bother about the low ammo economy of this weapon. However, this is not the best combo I've discovered while using Bubonico. The best one is probably a Funnel Cloud Zephyr. With the upcoming Arcana update, Warframe's Tornado can be stationary, making it easy to apply for status on them and nuke enemies around the area. With this arm cannon, the process becomes simpler since you only need to use its secondary fire to apply either viral and gas, or viral and electric to the tornadoes and nuke the targets around it in a matter of seconds. If you somehow want to use a viral and gas combo, then just follow the build I have shown earlier. But if you want to try out a viral and electric combo, then this is the build I'm using. For the Zephyr build, you can try out this mod setup if you want. Honestly, Bubonico is not an impressive weapon at first glance. It's odd and it will confuse you for a couple of minutes. But once you know how it works, and what frames it works well with, then I promise you that you will have tons of fun playing this weapon. By the way, this weapon's blueprint can be obtained in the bio lab of your clan dojo after you have researched it. You will need 10 mutagun mass, 3 argon crystals, 1,200 plastids, and 22,000 nanospores to craft it. It's a fair weapon for general use, and it's a good weapon of choice if you want to have some dumb fun nuking enemies with Zephyr. Aside from this arm cannon, there are several weapons that I will be reviewing, and I hope to publish the video as early as possible so you have an idea what weapons you should farm first once the Deimos Arcana update arrives. Share your thoughts about this new weapon in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.
Bye.